All right, picking up where we left off, Common App colleges. Do know that this is a long application, doing a Common App application, and so it would be important to check and see how many of the colleges you're applying to actually have their own application. UCCS has their own application, and so it wouldn't make sense if you're just applying to UCCS and Pikes Peak Community College, Colorado Mesa University maybe. You would want to use each of those colleges their own individual applications instead of using the Common App. If you're applying to CU Boulder or CSU in Fort Collins, they're Common App exclusive, so you must use the Common Application for those two schools. If you're going to use the Common Application, I would use it as many times as you can. Just know if you're using the Common App, typically you need 1 to 2 teacher recommendations as well, and you must have your teacher fill out a Common App teacher evaluation in addition to writing a letter of recommendation for you. Also, just know if you're going to use the Common App that you need a counselor evaluation, a short little counselor recommendation form too. And so it is just more work for you and a little bit longer for us to use the Common App. But if you're going to use it, please use it. Choosing your college priorities, really some important things here. Not all colleges have all college majors, and so it's important to do your homework. Know that maybe CSU in Fort Collins doesn't have nursing as a major. CSU in Pueblo does have nursing as a major. And so it's important to kind of do your homework and see, does the college I'm looking at, do they have my major that I want? Certainly cost could be important. Certainly distance from home could be important, especially with these like times that we're living in right now. So when you apply to college, we really would like you to have at least one safety school on your list. That means you know you could get in. You might not be as thrilled getting there, getting in there, but you'd be okay if you needed to start there at least. Have at least one reach school or have at least one dream school on your list. We would never have Air Academy students get into dream colleges unless you apply to dream colleges. So apply. And then have at least 1 or 2 mid-range schools. So if you go to any college's website, oftentimes you can find a freshman profile, what kind of an average freshman looks like there. And so for your mid-range schools, kind of look like the average student at that school. GPA, and maybe test score wise. Again, net price calculators are a great way to kind of check on the cost. When you apply, what will colleges look at? Really, 2 most important things are your overall grades and how strong of a schedule, how strong of high school courses did you take. Some colleges really will make your admission decision based on these things. Others will take other pieces of information into consideration as well. But those are the 2 most important things, your 4 years of high school grades and the strength of schedules that you did take. So when will you be doing this? Really, your job right now is to build your college list. So research, add colleges to your list, take them off your list. But by August 1st, you should have a pretty well established, here are the 5 colleges I'd like to apply to, for instance. Most college applications open on August 1st of your senior year, so that's where you'll apply. Remember, you can either apply on the Common App if it's a Common App school, go to the college's website and look for a college-specific application, or many take both, so you could have a choice between both of those things. How late do you have to apply? I would really say, around Thanksgiving break, that's when you'd want to finish up your applications, no later than by Thanksgiving break. And then you want to shift gears to start applying for scholarships and financial aid from there. Just a little bit about ACT and SAT. Do know that more colleges than ever are making these tests optional. But if you are a good test taker, if overall you're a good, strong student, you would want to try to take the ACT and SAT just to kind of showcase one more piece of information about how strong you are as a student. On April 13th is when the Colorado SAT is, and you don't need to do anything for that test. You will be registered for that test as long as we're not like doing distance learning or anything like that. If you want to take the essay portion, the essay portion is optional, but if you want to take the essay portion, you do need to have them add it to your account. And so here's a phone number and here's a website, and this PowerPoint is available on our college and career page. And you do have to let them know that you want to add the essay portion to your SAT test that you're taking. Both ACT and SAT are accepted by any college in the country now, and they're offered about 7 times a year. You do have to register for those about 5 weeks ahead of time. And so I'd highly recommend that you try each one, because colleges will let you use either one and they'll let you use your highest score. So here's just kind of a snapshot. This is from a couple years ago, but just kind of average GPA of in-state colleges and then average test score of these in-state four-year colleges. Where to go? Lots of good information on Naviance. The best place to go and the most accurate place to go for information about that college is directly to the college. And so look on their admission page, look on their website, and then if you don't see it, reach out to the college admission office. They love hearing from students. It shows you're interested, it shows you're assertive, and so reach out to the college admission offices. Visiting the college is a great way to gather college information, whether that's physically visiting the college campus or even virtually visiting the college campus. That's a great way to gather information. Talk to your teachers, talk to your counselors, talk to older friends that are currently in college. That's a great way to get college information as well. There are a couple good websites. Here's a reminder of that My Colorado Journey, and register for your cough money. College Board has a college search engine called bigfuture.org, and that has a really nice college search engine on it as well. On our college and career page of our website, we list a lot of different information, as well as presentations and PowerPoints. This PowerPoint you can find on our college and career page, and important other senior information. Best source again is directly from the college campus. Just a little bit about scholarships, and then we'll get you guys on Naviance. And so my two favorite websites for finding scholarships are either fastweb.com or scholarships.com. And I don't think you need to build an account on both of those websites. I think they look through the same databases. But you'll build a profile, answer questions about yourself, skills and interests, and even nationality and things like that. And it will start emailing you scholarships it thinks you're a match for. Specific colleges' scholarship websites. So if you're interested in applying to CU Boulder, go to CU Boulder scholarship page on their website. There are, I believe, nearly 50 different scholarships you can apply to as an incoming freshman at CU Boulder. So that's a great place to go as well. On Naviance as well, there is a scholarship list, and you can find scholarships listed on Naviance as well. But where else to find them? We've had a lot of students use like parents and grandparents to help be a search agent for scholarships. And so, maybe you have a retired grandma and she's just looking to help you. She just wants to help you. Maybe assign her, Grandma, could you help me look for scholarships? Just do, Google searches or talk to friends, talk to neighbors, a lot of different like Rotary clubs or Lions clubs or Elks clubs and that sort of thing offer scholarships as well. And then financial aid, just one small piece about financial aid, and we'll get you on Naviance. I would highly encourage all students to just apply for the FAFSA, apply for financial aid. You may find out that you don't get any need-based financial aid, and you may find out that you get thousands of dollars by applying for financial aid. So the only way to find out if you're going to get financial aid or not is to apply with the FAFSA, and that's fafsa.ed.gov. And you can start applying for financial aid starting on October 1st of your senior year. October 1st of your senior year. Don't apply for FAFSA as a junior. That will really confuse college financial aid office. So that is the bulk of my college information presentation. Our next video that you'll see me on is just kind of guiding you through some basic Naviance steps. So look for the Naviance junior class lesson.